Hello and welcome back to another Star Citizen video. And oh boy, Ship Showdown 2954. It is exciting. You know what? A lot of things that I predicted, obviously I failed. Okay, the ship that I won failed. But the winner, oof, the crown champion for 2954, it is, you know what? I couldn't argue with that pick. Okay, it is a very, very nice pick. And yeah, so before we begin, like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. And of course, for most of you guys, probably you know who is the crown winner, or rather which ship is the winner. And without further ado, let's go straight to it. Okay, we're gonna talk a little bit more about the winner, that's for sure. Just gonna put in a little bit more different how I usually talk about ship showdown stuff, right? So the winner is the F8C Lightning. It is currently the best combat ship out there. I'm gonna put extra word to date because you never know, maybe CIG decided, you know what, let's come out with another more expensive, more powerful ship. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, right? F8 something. But no, F8, F9. Ugh. Let's really have the F7, then we have the F8, which is the newest kid on the block, and then maybe we're gonna get F9, who knows? But for now, the F8C Lightning, it is the best combat ship civilian use to date, all right? Because if you compare to F8A, the military version, or the F7A, then yeah, the whole entire thing is a whole different ballpark in terms of stats. So we're gonna only compare with the civilian version, which is the F8C Lightning, versus the rest, and that you can buy. Okay, purchasable in game. So okay, big PSA. All these ships are purchasable in game. I'm not so sure about the F8. No, F8C Lightning right now is not purchasable. There are only selected ships. You know what? I think I'm gonna take back some of it. Not all ships are purchasable in game. Oh my goodness, there are very haul specific limited edition ship. Unfortunately, the F8C is not really limited, but it is limited in a way because you have to you can rent in game, but it is event specific. So I'm gonna go deeper later, because for those who have not obtained the F8C Lightning and wish to do so, you need to do an extra step before you can buy the F8C Lightning with real money. And that's a big PSA. Again, no need to buy any of this ship with real money. It should, when the game goes live, that's the disclaimer, all this ship will be purchasable in game. As of current, there's only a handful of ships you can't buy, and those are the most, usually the more expensive ship. Okay, with that being said, with that out of the way, let's look at the top 4 ships. We're going to go from the back, so 4, 3rd, and 2nd, and then we're going to talk about the F8C Lightning more in depth. Let's start off with number 4, which is the Reclaimer. The Reclaimer is a multi-crew salvaging ship. It is the biggest salvaging ship to date. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a capital salvaging ship, right? If it does, I would love to have it. Because right now I do have a capital mining ship in my fleet, right? Just waiting. It's not even white box, gray box, or whatsoever. It's just a JPEG right now, which is painful. But anyway, so it is a nice ship for me. It is, of course, a big ship. It is not gonna be solo pilot friendly, so do note. And it costs $400 if you want to buy with real money. But if not, just get it in game, right? You can purchase this in game. Next up, we have the Terrapin. Now, the Terrapin is my ship that I've picked for the winner. Unfortunately, lost to the Spirit, which is totally fine, okay? Because the Spirit is actually a very good daily driver in my opinion. But before we go to the Spirit, so Terrapin is a single pilot exploration ship. It is $200. It is expensive. And sadly, okay, this is what I want to put out. The exploration gameplay, it's not in the game. So the Terrapin is just a single pilot ship without function as of today, right? I have to put the disclaimer because lots of people will do speculation and whatnot, and I try my very best not to, okay? Not to speculate as best as I can, but sometimes, you know, if it's on paper, you have to bring it up. So in this case, the Terrapin is an exploration ship. And also, the Terrapin is an armored ship as well. See, that's the fun bit. It's an armored exploration ship, which means it can take more damage before it goes kaboom. And to add on with its exploration function, that means it can go to hostile areas and explore to its heart's content. Because it is a single pilot ship, that means signature is much lower compared to larger ships. All right, so in this case, the Terrapin, I will review re-review when the exploration module is up. Second is the Crusader Industries Spirit, and this is a very nice ship. It is a cargo variant. It is, to date, in my opinion, the best daily driver. If we take away the price tag, it is technically the best daily driver because it can do everything. Plus, it has a rear-mounted tractor beam. If I'm not mistaken, it can also go to top. But because it has a kind of, what do you call this? What's the word? Anyway, it has a tractor beam, right? It has a tractor beam that you can aim at the back and it can straightaway put into the cargo bay. That's it. That's all you need. DPS wise, of course, not as great as the, if I'm not mistaken, it's not as great as the Cutlass Black, if I'm not mistaken. If not, it's probably the same. All right, size 3 for all the weapons, but I don't think this is size 3. I totally forgotten about it. Not a big deal. Not a big deal, not a deal breaker. So that's that for the Crusader Industries Spirit. Very nice ship, right? Very, very nice ship. And it's sleek. If you love Crusader, it's an easy pick for a daily driver. And last but not least, of course, we have the winner, the crown champion, the F8C Lightning. Now, this ship is all about combat, and right now it is the best combat ship out there. All right, it has the mobility, it has the firepower, and of course it has the armor, right? It has the survivability, so everything you need in a pew pew ship, there you go. And oh my god, it's a sexy combat ship. And the fun bit is, all right, so in order to obtain, if you want to buy the F8C Lightning, currently I don't think there's any other way to get in game other than going through the special event right now where they brought it back, which you need a gold license, and with the gold license you get a 24 hours F8C rental, and of course the ability to purchase the F8C Lightning. Now, with that being said, this is one of those rare cases, rare limited ship whereby you cannot rent in-game easily. And I don't think you have the option to rent at all at the moment. So if you want to own an F8C Lightning, you have to buy, which is painful, which is expensive. It's $300. That's oof, okay? That's a oof. It's a heavy fighter, 1 crew, right? 212 meters per second, shields 2, size 2, which is great, right? Repeaters, all right. So we're gonna look at this with a DPS calculator because we want to compare with other ships in game. Look at that. It's nice, all right? It's nice. I love it. Maybe this 2 thing is a little bit too much because I think I prefer without it. Yeah, that's just me, right? Much more sleeker, much more aerodynamic-y. But then again, it's cool. It's cool. So with that, before we end the video, we're going to talk a little bit about how good the F8C Lightning at the moment in terms of stats, all right? Because even though you get the best ship, if your piloting skills are rubbish, yeah, not gonna go too much. Your mileage varies, right, according to your skill. So let's start off with the Saber. and the F7CM Super Hornet. These are the two top ships back in the days that I fly extensively, and I love both of the ships. Okay, one is a stealth fighter, one is a dog fighter. Yeah, it's basically a brawler ship, a stealth fighter ship. Now, if we look at the DPS, all right, I'm just going to use this, just a quick ballpark. We have 728 DPS for all the guns. This one has 742, slightly above. Right? And yeah, I've already tweaked all of them are using laser repeater. So if you put different weapon system, your DPS definitely will change. But I'm just make sure everything is all across the board same-ish, right? Or rather the same weapon brand. Okay, what we want to look next is HP, right? HP is 23k. Do we have the armor? They didn't put the armor in. Maybe they switch up a little bit. All right. Super Hornet has less HP. Wow, they really changed a lot. I'm surprised they put less HP on this F7CM Super Hornet. Now the F7C Hornet Mark II, of course, lower than the previous two with 656. And what is the hull HP? Not much difference. Yikes. Yikes. That might not be a good thing. FHC Lightning 1132. Everything is the same laser repeater. Heavy fighter combat. And what is the HP? Easily double compared to the rest of the three ships that I've compared. That's a big difference. FCM speed 210. Hornet is 22. Okay, so it's slower. 219 slower. 206 faster than the Saber. Yeah, that's why right now I don't know right now. It's getting a little bit confused because of all the numbers that they change, right? Hopefully they iron out a lot of stuff. So again, everything is subject to change. Okay, last but not least, we want to see the EM and IR. So this 4547, how great the signature is. Oh, it is hot. The F8C Lightning, it's a hot ship. All right, what about F7CM? All right, not too hot. Okay, so that's why. Yeah, so yeah, the Saber is a stealth with low signature. That's right. That's right. Very hot ship. Okay. But then again, you got more DPS. When you goes to PvP, then yeah, your mileage will vary. Depending. If you're gonna go close up dogfighting, I think the F8C Lightning will win hands down. Look at the DPS. It's a lot of DPS. Alpha 291. Yeah, that's like 30% in is it yeah, almost or 30 plus percent more in general. Yeah. All right. So with that, all I can say is the F8C Lightning, I would try to get it as best as I can because I want the best in slot skin for sure. And with that, I will see you in the verse and fly safe. And of course, before we end, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. All right, cool. See ya.